there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. For those who are new, thank you so much for stopping by. And today I have an exciting new video for you all. You know how much I love beauty subscriptions. And today I have my March Glow Addict beauty box. So we're going to unbox this together. We're going to create a look using the products inside. So if you love beauty subscription boxes, be sure to continue watching. For those who have never heard of Glow Addict Beauty Box, they are a monthly subscription box and they do offer between 5 to 7 items inside. This box retails for $18.99 and has a value over $100. So let's take a look and see what is in here this month. It's pretty jam-packed with goodies, so let's pick up the little piece of paper on the top. So the little card tells us what's inside the boxes as well as their retail value. And on the back, it's saying that they are relaunching their boxes. So I can't wait to see what April will hold. But for now, it says that we're getting these cute little mailers. So I don't know what the big surprise will be, but they are doing a relaunch in April. So that's pretty exciting. Now let's start off with the very first products that I see up top here. First 2 items in the box are by B Bella brushes. It is the 111 and the 119. This one here is the 119 and it's a fluffy blending brush. This here is the 111 and it's like an oval shading brush. And these are counted as 2 separate items. This one retails for $4.99 and this one over here retails for $3.99. So I'm gonna put these aside and hopefully there are some products that I can use them with. Next item up in the box is in bubble wrap. So let's have a look. Ooh, it's an eyeshadow palette by Steb Beauty. And this is their Party Away Shimmer 9 color eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette retails for $19.99. And I have heard of Steb before. I believe they're like kind of like an indie brand from my understanding. I have heard of them before because I've gotten them in another subscription box before. And the shadows did perform actually surprisingly quite well. So I'm hoping that the formula in this will be good as well. One of the colors in the pan probably burst a little bit, but it still seems to be sitting in there. So fingers crossed it doesn't move when I try to show you guys. I'm just gonna push it back in a little bit. So this is a pan that kind of came loose a little bit, but it's actually pretty soft. So I just pushed it back in there. And all 9 shades are shimmering shades, which is a little tricky for me. It's always a love-hate relationship. I love shimmering shadows. They are like my favorite thing ever. But I do like a really good matte shadow to buff things out in the outer sort of V corner area. But these colors are so pretty. So let's create a quick little look and then we'll jump back into the box. Before I apply any of my eyeshadows lately, I am obsessed with this eye base. This is from Jarred Cosmetics. It's their clean canvas eye base. And this stuff is just so good. It makes my eyeshadows pop. It makes them last even longer. So that's what I'm gonna buff onto the eyelids before we start the eyeshadow look. So now that that eye base is on, I am going to place down some transition shades that are matte using a separate palette altogether, just because I do like that sort of gradient effect that matte shadows provide before I go in with the shimmers. So I will do that first and then we'll pop back into this palette. For those that are wondering which matte shadows I will be using, I'll be pulling colors from the Baked Brown's Dose of Colors palette. I'm gonna do a different type of look today. So I am gonna cut the crease and I think I'm gonna make like a really exaggerated big wing. And I'm gonna be using, again, the Jarred Cosmetics Clean Canvas to do that. Going in with a really, really fine brush to create like a little winged effect. That's exactly the shape that I wanted to achieve. And now I'm going to do the very same thing on the other side, I hope. And then we'll get into this palette. So to start off, I'm going to use this purple shade and I'm going to bring it about 1/4 of the way in on the lid. And I just realized that I forgot to use this buffing brush. So I will use one of the other brushes that came in the box. This is the oval shadow brush. As I'm using this, that this is much too large for my eyes right now because I'm doing like a lot more detail work. The brushes are fluffy, they do feel soft, but it's just not right for the look that I'm going for today. So I'm gonna put these aside and I'm gonna use my own brush for this. I'm gonna use my favorite brush. This is by Quo. It's a drugstore brush in Canada. You can buy them at Shoppers Drug Mart. But this sort of flat concealer brush works really, really well for shadows as well. Now I want to take that shade and overlap it with the second shade, and I think I'm going to use one of these two pinks. Actually, I'm going to mix them both together and pop that into the center of the lid. So far, so good. These shadows are performing like a dream. They are so metallic and so shimmery, and they're actually really, really buttery as well. For the last shade, I think I want to go darker just so it's like a transition. And I think I'm going to go in with this really cool magenta purple color. Hopefully that will work out. Fingers crossed. On its own, that purple is just not too punchy enough for the look that I'm going for. So I am going to shade just a tad bit of black with that purple to get some definition in that wing. Definitely have to define that wing again just because it got just a little bit messy. I'm going to be using the ColourPop Cosmetics No Filter Concealer just to carve out that wing. So now that the eyeshadow part is complete, I'm going to pop on some lashes and then we'll be back to continue with the unboxing. Now that the eye look is complete, I am obsessed with it. It looks just so doll-like, and I love these lashes. These lashes are from MB Lashes, and they are the style Daisy. I'll be sure to link them down below. They are one of my favorite lash subscription boxes, so you definitely need to check them out. I actually did a full video review on those lashes, but let's move on to the next item in the box. The next item is this palette. Very rainbow. Ooh. This palette is by a company called Okaland, and it's their dimensional highlighting palette in the warm tone, and this retails for $10. So there's a lot of indie brands I feel like in this box so far, but I'm here for it because you don't really see them in a lot of other boxes. So this is what the highlighter looks like. These shades don't really call for me, like they're not like wowing me offhand when I look at them in the pan, but we'll take a look and see what they look like on the skin. I feel like I'll use Butterscotch, which is the middle shade. I feel like that's most appropriate for my color, so let's see. It seems really, really powdery. I will say that based on just picking it up. So it definitely gives a really beaming highlight, and this shade I think works really well for my complexion. I will say that the texture seems a little bit dry and a little bit powdery in my opinion, but they do perform pretty well, so that's okay with me. Because there is no lip product in this month's box, I'm just going to use my own lip product and then we'll continue with the remaining product. On to the next item in the box. Ooh, and they are eye masks. These eye masks are from Grace and Stella. They are single 24 karat gold under eye masks, and they retail for $5. I wish that there was like more than one in here just because I feel like, I don't know, I go through these so quickly. I always like to see like a pair of these at least. But super cool. They're supposed to be anti-wrinkle and energizing eye masks. So I'm always here for any anti-aging products. Now moving on to the last item in the box. And this product is by Millennial Beauty. It is their 24 karat gold primer oil, and it retails for $58. That is crazy. Actual name for this product is Gold Rich Bitch, and it is CBD primer oil. So CBD is supposed to be really, really calming for the skin. It's supposed to help with sensitivity as well. There are a few gold flakes in there, but just not as much as I've seen in some other primers before. But this is sort of like a dropper situation. Let me feel it. I kind of want to know if it's sticky or if it's, you know, what it's like. Oil is actually really, really lightweight, and it does melt into the skin quite quickly. It's not really sticky, but it definitely is an oil. So for me, because I have really combination skin and super, super oily in the center of my face, I don't think I would use this product on my face when I have makeup on. I just feel like it would kind of like go through it. But I think it's perfect if you do have like dry skin or dry patches, and you can apply this primer for that. But it does feel really, really good. Don't really have a lot of CBD products, so this might be a good one to try out. So that completes today's video, and those are all the products that I received in my box. So basically there were 6 items in this box, and the value of this box was $101.97. So definitely a great way to try out all these different products for $18.99, I believe, per month. So it's just a great value in my opinion. I find with the March box that there was mostly indie brands in here. In previous months boxes we have had bigger brand names in there, but I am always really interested in seeing what else is out there. So I'm kind of happy with the way that this box did turn out. I would love to hear from all of you. Do you subscribe to Glow Addict Beauty Box? If you do, comment down below. I would love to hear what your thoughts were on your box. And I would love to hear if you guys want me to test out any other beauty boxes. Comment down below with the company or brand names, and I will definitely try to look into them for you guys so we can play with a little bit more makeup and try something new. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me and lets me know if you guys like these types of videos. And I do hope to see you guys on another video very soon. But until then, be sure to join my YouTube family by hitting that subscribe button and clicking the bell notification so you don't miss when I upload. And be sure to follow me on my Instagram pages, Glam with Suzanne, just like the YouTube channel, and boxycharm sneak peek if you love beauty subscription boxes. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I really appreciate all of you so very much. I know that we're going through such a difficult time. In Toronto, where I live right now, everyone's been asked to quarantine and kind of be home and isolate and social distance at this time, and that's so hard to do, but that's why I love YouTube and Instagram and all those social platforms, because even though we can't be together, we can still connect on here. I hope you guys did enjoy this, and please be safe and healthy wherever you guys are. I hope to see you really, really soon on the next one. Take care, babes. Bye-bye.